Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. We are about to jump into the session, and we have Jordan on the microphone as well, as he and I try and figure out how on earth we're going to make next year's big reveal livery work.
Real, if you hadn't watched the Monza stream, you would have seen it. But anyway,
Possibly, you might have seen it for a fraction of a second, ish.
with someone backwards, aka Sean.
No,
even
that was
then, that's
me
not
backwards,
really
but
because,
we'll gloss over that. Okay, so I'm going to join session, and I
I'm
believe
going to keep.
everything's working. And hopefully now everybody should be live and able to see what's going on. Otherwise, I have made a big mistake again.
Again, how about you stuff the intro again so I can calculate you?
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I take great pride in that stuffed intro last night.
That was pretty top notch.
I know.
There's no one watching, Ben.
There was one person.
Well, I just jumped on there and to see there was no one watching and then got awfully depressed. Have you shared it to the Stalkbook page?
Oh, Codge.
You fucking Gumby.
Thank you.
That's right. Holy shit.
Have I forgotten? No, I can't have forgotten to start streaming, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear the voice. See what happens when I try and send it back to the intro. Right, so that's classified info.
Uh-oh.
It will be classified info tonight. Should be about to flick back to the intro.
The leader's just done a 151.2.
Now let's try.
Right, press this button and then this button. Oh, God.
Let's see if it works. Yes, I am brilliant.
No, you're not, but
I'm
anyway.
really not, but we'll gloss over that anyway.
7.
Right. Okay, I'm gonna need my keyboard here. Because I got a setup off some guy. He had set it up very, very soft though.
Yeah.
Like his high-speed damping was at like nothing, literally 0.
Yeah.
The track temp's increasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
So what I'm gonna do is play around with it a bit, because it was actually really nice to drive. Apart from the fact that it oscillated up and down endlessly after you hit the curbs quite severely, like I always do. What I have forgotten to do there is send it back.
Oh,
Okay. I feel like Trading Paints has shot itself.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Oh no, something's not, me steering wheel's not set right. Me bonnet is white. Jordan.
Oh, don't show that. Just don't, hang on.
First of all, let me just, I'll bring up the classified info, because this is very classified. I noticed the orange door mirrors and realised, I realised exactly what's happened. So nobody's actually seen anything there, because I flicked so quickly across.
Okay, refresh.
But I'm also going to have to... Hold on. Which bloody one's my steering wheel? Hopefully that one. So what's that one? Okay. Control R, I believe, is the correct one. Everything's gone white. I may have to leave the session here yet, the viewers, because...
That's a new fastest lap for Fraser, 150.9.
I may have to leave the session yet here, because this often doesn't go well trying to refresh it continuously. Please work. Please work. It's not worked. Right. So I'm going to leave the session. I'll
Right, so that's definitely...
take everybody. I'll let everybody see what we're actually doing here. Shot as long as I don't bring up the livery anyway. You change it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, there's OBS. And there. Training paints. Let's just automatically refresh paints. Save. Automatically refresh paints. Save. Searching for cars on track. Hopefully now it all goes well.
It's trading paints, who knows?
Yeah, well, normally I don't have too many problems with it, other than when we've put the wrong livery on.
Yeah, that's my bad, because I'm trying to fucking do it at the same time.
Just use mine if you want.
I have.
Yeah, good. I was hoping you would have just done that.
Oh, no, I'm not using your account, because I don't know your number off by heart, so I can't... It shouldn't affect you now.
Number as in...
Your iRacing number, just don't worry. It shouldn't affect you now. Shouldn't be an issue. It's just a shortcut to put the code.
Oh, you had actually done it in your iRacing files.
Yeah, I had to start with because my trading paints is weird.
Oh yeah, of course. Jordan's always having arguments with his trading paints.
I'll trade its paints in a minute for a death. Yeah, maybe if I now go and then go horizontal again. That didn't work. That really didn't work, mate. Oh dear.
Oh dear God.
Come on, you little fighter. Doo-doo-doo. I've rotated that way too far. Yeah, well.
Oh, load. Okay, okay, I'm going to put up the classified info just so I can make sure that everything is actually right. Oh, I'm going to have to get in the car now. Mayday!
Right, I feel like that's pretty good. Maybe it's space department.
Classified info is up. Brilliant. Chase.
Layer group. Duplicate layer.
Da 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 na 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 na. Please work. I do need some practice tonight. Oh, oh no.
Ins.
No, Sean,
What?
we're streaming.
Uh-oh. No. Oh, dang and blast. Oh.
That did sound quite dangerous.
Pooey.
Right, well, it's taking... Yes! Okay.
Has it worked?
It has... Trading Paints has finally realised that you have changed delivery back. Let me bash my steering wheel around a bit. Has my steering wheel actually... Yes. Well, none of the other cars have refreshed yet, but we'll get to that.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Come on, you little fighter.
Oh, Christ. Brake pedal is
Oh, bike.
officially on the piss.
Without any tyres? Or with tyres?
Oh, you put my livery on it. Well, no, I just normally I don't care if it's left on yours or mine. It doesn't really bother me.
Well, I do.
I don't think anybody really
Track's
notices
clear.
the minute
Push, push,
difference.
push.
But I don't care. I know.
Yeah, well, we know you notice them. God, look at this thing bounce up and down under brakes.
Where'd you get that bloody setup from?
Some guy in an official session earlier, he just shared it randomly. I thought, well, I'll try it, and it actually was quite impressive. But it's very bouncy. I might just need to get me little notebook of setup tricks.
Normally when Ben says that, something catches on fire.
You've got 10
Usually
minutes of fuel
your
remaining.
hands, because you're the one who has to test it.
Oh, this side's got a little bit of heat on top.
God, it must be very grippy because it wasn't bouncing up and down like this under brakes earlier.
Why didn't that say?
Oh, I've got no bloody crew chief going for some unknown reason.
Why won't it send? Sean!
This is extremely bouncy, can I just say. In fact, it's too bouncy.
Back.
Who's back? What? When? Where? Why? How? Ooh, that looks really good. It's okay for a little bit. If you could do that on the other side. Oh, if you could do that on the... yeah, you have sent it 4 times, John. If you could do that on the other side, some way, shape or form, with how I was talking, and then rearrange, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Right, magical button time, because there is changes to be made. The only thing is, I'm not sure where... I reckon what we'll find is the rebound. Yeah, okay. Let's see if that has even just. Oh, my phone has had a spaz. Everything's pooed itself. Come on, come on, change back. Change back. There we go. Okay, right. So now that some technical changes have been made. I feel that it's still going to be too bouncy.
Exit's clear. Push. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's a bit better. Oh, my crew chief's back! No, he's just talking to me, he won't listen to me. Okay, well, that change has obviously made some differences. Some that resulted in me in a fence, but oh dear, and there's 5 people have come on. Just in time to see me bin it. Okay, before I go into that, let's pull up the magic screen block. Yeah, hopefully I pulled it up just before we saw the replay of that. If anybody knows how to build a setup brilliantly for V8 Supercar around Monza, please let me know.
Ben, the chances of that are quite low.
I am aware of that, but you can never be too cautious. Right, now I've just made many technical changes. Oh dear, Sean's back.
Many
John!
yes.
Jordan! Jordan!
Pit exit's clear.
Jordan! Jordan!
Right, we have a Sean Jordan ping pong match going on here.
Jordan! Jordan!
Right, so still a
Also, Ben,
little bit, yes.
You didn't quite pull the box up in time to block that replay.
Yeah, I didn't think I had.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Almost.
Yeah, it would have been awfully close, or it's still a bit bouncy under brakes.
Be a bit bouncy on the brakes in a minute.
I am honing in though.
Oh no.
No, well, it's still driving really nicely, but it's getting less and less bouncy.
No, but normally when you mention honing, bad things happen.
Yeah, normally it just goes awfully backwards. I haven't spun around here this time. And I've got good drive.
That looks minty fresh. Oh, I'll be back.
Who's minty fresh?
Right, that means Jordan's taking both. Or he's dead.
See, the problem is the bouncing under brakes will probably also destroy my tyres because as it bounces, it's as... Essentially, the wheels, they stutter with
Yellow
the
flag,
V8s
caution.
because the cars are heavy enough, they don't immediately lock. You can hear the dit, 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 and that's not them locking, but... Oh, please don't ruin my lap! So, yeah, that's killed it. So basically, when they lock, you just go backwards into a fence, but when they make that stuttering kind of noise, that's often when you're right on the limit. But the problem is, because of how soft this suspension set is, as you can see there, because of how soft this suspension is, rather than it just almost locking and coming off, what it's actually doing instead is bouncing the car up and down.
Yeah.
So it is actually losing contact with the road, which means it'll be losing and regaining, which means it's more likely to lock a wheel and more likely to destroy your tyres faster. There's a
correct.
very technical chat from Ben.
Yes, very, very technical knowledge there from Ben.
Okay, and
I've had an idea.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
Jordan should watch this race and commentate it and say ton and a half of race car as much as he humanly can.
He would do that as well.
I know he would.
My apologies, Chris, if that was me that put you off, mate.
At least your lap time's fair.
No, it wasn't you.
Oh, it's rubbish.
I know.
But
No worries.
we'll see if the
I'll get there
tyres
well
come up to
enough
temp
myself.
here. We'll see what happens.
P16.
Just give it the berries. See how she goes. Oh, good. Back. Did I tell you I murdered my back in 4 places today?
No.
I didn't literally.
Did you try and use a hammer to fix it?
No, not yet. I'm gonna run over it with my own car first.
Yeah, there was
Sector
that
one is
brake locking, yep,
0.6
and I've
off the pace.
run off there. Yeah, the brake, it just pinched a brake there. I'm still going to have to fix some bouncy bounce. Right, how am I going to do this without actually destroying... Let's try just doing that. There's a 53.5, oh my god, considering my fastest earlier was a 51.9 and I accidentally stuck a wheel off in the last corner when I was about 3.5 tenths up on that.
All clear. Push now.
Oh, hang on.
You've got 10 minutes
Oh,
of fuel remaining.
I went faster than that, different account, I think it was about a
Yellow flag.
51.4 is what I did earlier today in the practice session.
Nice.
Right. So I've made a mystical change to my spring rates, front spring rates, and hopefully that will absorb more of the bouncy bounce.
Well, we shall see.
Still haven't stopped there. See, I think I've just lost all my braking performance is the problem.
Yeah.
Which is going to be that battle to keep that braking performance that I had. Oh, and yeah, it's not turning as well.
Come on, guys, please check your relative when you leave the pit.
No. Right. So that's not gone so well. You have to increase that, and then I don't know.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is some more Jordan Gollagher Racing classified info.
There's a lot of classified info going on, but it's mainly because I'm trying
Well,
to.
that's what happens in practice, because you got to fix your car.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how to get this car. So similar. The biggest problem is with these. So you've got 4 different damper settings on each corner. So you've got high speed and low speed, and compression and rebound. And the problem is your high speed is more to do with going over the curbs, but under brakes it'll also be your high speed.
Disengage limiter. There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you.
Yes.
So the biggest problem with that is that hold on. The biggest problem with that is that if I try and change it to suit the car under braking with how it's behaving at the moment, it will vary and improve my braking performance, which it had. It will then probably start to not do so well over the curbs.
Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just a quick update. Next week we will come to you from Spa.
Oh dear.
Now, that's what I'm going to be saying every time I outbrake myself into turn 1, 2, 4, and every other one there is.
Right, turn 1's probably going to be a little bit of a killer, much like Watkins Glen. At least it's not as bad as Watkins Glen there, because Watkins Glen,
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
you got to like try and keep up your pace, but at the same time you're trying to get the damn thing stopped.
Yeah.
And it's actually a lot sharper than it looks. So you think, oh yes, sweet, I've kept up my pace, I've got it stopped, everything's gone well, and then suddenly you lose a couple of tenths. Or you go in there a bit hot, thinking, oh yeah, I've got this under control, and then suddenly you spear off.
Now, Spa, ladies and gentlemen, is the second last race of the season.
Oh, that's almost
After
depressing.
that, we will be visiting Phillip Island.
Okay, Ben, there's a car exit in the pits. Heads up.
Phillip Island, which will be, can I just say, I don't know what the schedules are for the OSR
P17.
main game and OSR development and main game, but I do happen to know that the main game race on a Monday night will be insane. It's, I believe, 44 laps. To put that in perspective, I think the longest race that Jordan's done on the calendar so far has been 30 odd laps, and Phillip Island is by no means a short circuit.
No, it's 46 laps according to the season schedule.
Is that the
Sector 1 is
official
1.1
schedule,
off the
or is that the
pace.
one Jordan gave you at the start of the year?
That's the one I downloaded on the internet.
I think that one's wrong, because I think that's the one that Jordan gave us. For some reason, the downloaded one iRacing got wrong, because the races haven't quite, and weather hasn't quite matched up to that schedule, but it's matched up to the schedule that they've actually got with the series online. I don't know how they've managed that, but
But hey, it doesn't matter. The tracks are all in the right order. That's a good start.
yeah.
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Practices for Phillip Island all week, only to find out they're going to Belle Isle.
Oh, why would that be a very Jordan thing to do?
That would be hell too. Practicing for a nice, fast-flowing circuit, only to end up at a very start-stop hell circuit. Well, it's not hell, it's a very fun circuit to drive. I think both Sean and Jordan can agree with me on that. But as far as actually driving it, it is very intense. It requires a lot of
Sectors 2 and
concentration.
3 are 1.1 off the pace. Sector
And,
1 is 1.1 off the pace. You're currently 2.3 off the pace.
What are we
Yellow
talking
flag,
about?
keep your wits about you, mate.
Driving Belle Isle, we were talking about the schedules, the downloadable schedule.
Yeah.
How it wasn't quite right. As far as laps and weather goes, well, we're saying at least the tracks are in the right order for the weeks. Because knowing us, we'd end up practicing at Phillip Island all week,
You're a second off the pace.
and then
Sector
have to
1.
race at Belle Isle that week, that race week, and that's just like a complete opposite. You're going from a nice fast-flowing track to what is, well, I call the hell track. It's not hell as in don't want to drive it, but it's very physically draining and mentally. Especially when we jam ourselves on the track with 40 odd other idiots, or 20 or 30 odd, whatever, it doesn't matter, it's still enough.
Yeah. You could have Sean on the track with you and it becomes challenging.
You have Sean on any track with you and it becomes challenging.
Alright, Ben, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
Can I just say,
You've used half your fuel.
Fast-flowing circuit, and yet I'm going to still manage to somehow crash everywhere.
Wait, Sean, if you manage to hit a fence at Phillip Island, I will be baffled.
Well,
Jordan,
I told you it did the other day.
I was about to say, Jordan, we've seen him do that a couple of times, and some of the hardest fences to reach.
True.
But that's like the fences into
P18.
Lagos.
Sectors 1 and 2 are a second off the
Most
pace.
of it is
Sector 3
so
is
open and
0.5
wide.
off the pace. That puts you 2.6 off the pace.
And then you've got the pit.
And how many of them?
Most of them are so the fences, the track is so open wide, most of the fences are a long way from the track. Except you've got the pit wall and turn 1, which is still relatively hard to hit the fence. What's Sean managed to do? End on into pit wall.
Good work.
It was quite amusing, actually.
But before Phillip Island, we go to Spa next week for the
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the race.
Ah!
Oh, I hate Spa with a passion.
I love it in a Formula 1 car. I sense I'm going to hate it in a V8.
Isn't that the same thing? Well, you didn't have the sense of the V8, but isn't that the same thing about the Formula 1 car you said about Monza?
Yeah, only I didn't think I'd hate it in the V8. But turns out, because I'm useless...
Sean, you hate everything in every car.
No, I don't. I love accidentally sliding Mazdas. Referring to the MX-5, of course.
Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace.
Oh, seriously?
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Ben,
Yeah.
you're going to need more speed and more power.
I am well aware. I'm very close. I'm going to put this setup on hold.
I'm an uptown man from the Rio Grande.
And I'm going to bring out the setup I had last been testing prior to using this setup. Oh, I've forgotten it.
I'd test been lasting.
That one.
Should have said.
Somebody's just gone
Right.
through the first chicane in a Falcon that had a livery on it that made it look a lot like the 1980s Audi Group B rally cars. Like it made the body look Group B like.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
And I quite enjoyed it.
So you getting...
Huh?
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I didn't hear a
Lost my
word.
train of thought. I'm now going to have to run after it and probably fall
It's
over. and get
derailed,
hit by a
Sean.
different-
I'll derail. What?
I'll derail you and wait.
Wait.
My foot's derailed itself, it's gotten very itchy.
Ginny San Chico.
Jordan, I'm going to
See how much nicer this is under brakes as far as not bouncing.
What's the challenge?
You have to commentate one race, one of the races, doesn't have to be tonight's one, but one race, and say ton and a half of race car as many times as you can, but it has to fit into what you're talking about.
The leader has just done a 150.
It's pretty easy if he's commentating me driving. Every time I understeer, he just has to talk about it being a ton and a half race car.
It's not a hard thing to do.
Go on then, Sean. Show me how it's done this race.
Challenge myself.
Well, I challenge you.
Yeah, Sean, you've not done that very well.
Another one
Called an early morning tomorrow.
Unfortunate.
Not until 4:30 this time, so I get an hour's extra sleep.
Slow. It's not sleep.
Mate.
It's slow. I didn't think the Mexicans needed sleep.
Yeah.
Like,
Believe me, I struggle to sleep.
well, hang on.
Hammy.
Don't they
V20.
siesta all the time?
It's a siesta!
I'm watching a YouTube of video that isn't ours.
Nice.
Racist.
Mexicanist.
Jordan, the only race you don't like is the ones that you have to run in.
Yeah, I'm not very good at running. Bit bad. The last time I ran.
You're a second off in Sector 1.
Last time you ran in a race was the 200 metre one.
The guy ahead has just done a 153.1.
No, you nearly wiped me out at the other end is what happened.
Well, you were down there being a muppet, so I decided to power, and I still lost the race. But you see, I couldn't really stop at the end.
I did notice. I copped the brunt of that stopping force.
Well, it was either you or the back fence of the high school, so I decided to choose you. That was very painful.
Oh, you think it was painful?
My lungs still haven't recovered.
Of all races you chose to actually do, it was the 200 as well.
What's that mean?
It's my least favourite. Like, the 400's meant to be the hardest because it's meant to be a sprint, but it's at that distance where your body wants to use oxygen, as opposed to gather it all afterwards. Whereas a sprint, you just fly down at 1 million miles an hour and then die while recovering your oxygen.
P21, that lap was a 153.6. You're now 2.8 seconds off the pace.
Ben,
Yes?
you should buy a Great Wall.
I should not. 'Cause that would be a great mistake.
Here's the question, if a 9-year-old used anti-aging cream that makes you 10 years younger, would they disappear?
Yes!
That's what I was thinking.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
How they go again?
No.
Deal?
I've just watched something on YouTube. It's done quite well, actually. The way they've done it. It's quite impressive.
Why has my phone just gone ding several times?
Maybe. Gonna we Maybelline?
5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
I'm gonna drink some gravy.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace.
I didn't like it because I don't like. Who made it? What's the name of his channel?
Jack Ultramotive.
I hate him. Just putting that out there. I don't like his voice. If you haven't watched any of his videos, his voice sounds like, I don't know, a 2-year-old with a stuffy nose. Occasionally.
I'm gonna do a GTA and buy a terabyte so I can fly a drone.
Oh, Jesus.
P19, good lap. That's your quickest today. That last lap was a 152.7. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3.
Text, table, tool, window, bitmaps, networks, no text, no table, no tools, no table, text.
What have you done now that you're trying to do but not doing so good in?
I've lost the quick trace function on Corel. I found the quick trace function on Corel. Oh, that's gone wrong.
Sector 1
I've
is
missed the
0.5
apex.
off the pace.
Speaking of going wrong, I've just lost all that time. Arg!
Where's the thing that makes a thing?
Yeah, good one, Jacob.
That was fucking good, Jordan. That was bloody perfect, mate. Ah! Jesus with the cheese.
That was fun until then.
Oh my idiot. Look on that again. Oh, where the nailing package? There it is. Centre line trace. Line 0.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace.
Oh my god! Ah! I've done it! No, I haven't. Done it almost.
The guy behind has just done a 152.7. Right side,
You blasted thing.
still there. Sector 1 is, he's still there. That was a right side's clear. You're currently 2.1 seconds off the leader's pace. Car right, right side's clear. No, Ben. Come on, keep it between the lines. They'll delete this lap.
Well, that was awfully close to taking out a main game driver there.
That would have got you popular.
Yeah, well,
What have I done?
I was on for a half decent kind of stopping braking zone, but then it just pinched the grass because we were both trying to get as far left as possible.
Bitmaps. Outline trace.
Well, the tire pressures are pretty good.
Maybe because it's not big enough. So. Maybe it's Maybelline.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Limiter's still on. Disengage it. There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Why is it all pixely? Where's the little static? Pineapple biscuits on a fritter. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm cleverer than you. No. Oh, there's a box. How can one be as incompetent as me? I don't really want to trace the whole fucking thing. Wait.
If I could have just done that the other lap.
Boost! No!
What are you boosting?
I'm trying to find a fault. Oh. Pineapple is a biscuit that's on a fritter.
Did you just say pineapple is a biscuit that's on a fritter?
Yes.
Good to know.
Oh. Edit. Oh, I clicked all the wrong button.
P20.
How'd that go again? Maybe it's Maybelline. Combined. I know how to do it.
Sector 1 is
understeer.
off the pace. New fastest lap for Smith, 150.8.
I just picked up a bucket load of it.
What do you expect? It's a ton and a half. Wondered Maybelline, that's my question.
You'll be Maybelline in a minute.
Deal.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the
Oh, I
pace.
just lost all my time through there. No, because I'm in I'm in a session.
Short!
Fastest lap for Fraser, 150.2.
That was horrendous. Come on, car!
This lap will be deleted. Watch the track limits.
Mark bing bing. Mark bing bing.
Walla walla bing 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 bing. Walla walla bing bing bing.
Mark bing bing. Place. Now this, what's this? Oh, it's main game. No, that's not how you spell main, Jordan.
Why does it pick up so much understeer from there? But when it...
Mark bing bing.
Yellow flag, watch out.
I'm white.
Hey.
Yes, believe it or not.
Oh, I've got a drink. I'll be back very shortly.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what happens when you consume alcohol, whether it be in the form of beer or rum, on a daily basis. What's happened here is Ben has screamed, "Shit, I've got to drink."
This is not good.
Which Jordan actually informed me the other day, and if you take this advice and anything does happen involving the police, it's your fault. But apparently, your driving abilities are better after 1 or 2 beers.
Only on the sim.
Only on the sim, so he's tried it in real life and it doesn't work in real life.
No, because no, because no. All I have to say to that is butt bing bing.
I should spend 23 grand on a Jag. Only
No,
I
you
don't have
shouldn't.
23 grand to spend on a Jag. Why not, Jordan?
You'll be a Jag in a minute.
But why not?
Because you'll be a Jag in a minute.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Yes, it is.
I don't see anything wrong with them. Like the 09 Jag XF, what's wrong with that?
Where are you going to get the money?
Other than the fact that it's brown, can't afford it, it belongs to old people, as in
There
like
isn't-
it's an old person's car.
There's nothing wrong with the colour brown.
No, you're right, because it's not brown, it's beige.
Thanks, Jordan.
There's nothing wrong with the colour beige.
That is where I'm
good,
gonna
man.
have to do an extraordinary thing.
Oh,
Disagree.
dear. What's wrong with beige?
There is a reason Mazdas didn't come out in beige in their new gen cars. I emphasise new gen cars because back in the old gen cars, they did, and what a horrid mistake that was.
Well,
You know,
But-
if I was spending $23,000 on a car, I would actually buy a Mazda 6 GT wagon.
yeah.
The issue is, it has to be auto because they never bought the bloody manuals to our country, the racist bastards.
That's like... I don't know. What was I going to say?
The industrious little fellows kept them to themselves.
I don't blame them, really. Oh, shit.
Why?
Oh,
An
dear.
alcoholic has arrived.
I've just realised there's only 15 minutes left.
Well, it could be worse.
I was just explaining to them that you're an alcoholic and that is why you scream, "Shit, got a drink."
No, I left my drink out beside where I had dinner and forgot about it. Thankfully, it's still cold.
Yeah, well, the viewers now think you're an alcoholic.
Brilliant!
And then I was proceeding to explain how Jordan says that on the sim, if you have 1 or 2 beers prior to racing, you will drive better.
Well, there is that, but you know the other problem? I still haven't... I don't even think I broke into the 51s. I've done a 52.6 as my fastest lap.
Well, rip you, Ben.
And we've got 15 minutes. Oh! Don't worry, I know the problem. The track is at 39 degrees, and the fastest lap is only a 50.1. A 150.1.
No!
And considering I was in a session earlier where there was a 149.01,
Yeah.
that would explain the fact that there's more than a second difference. Actually, that's not bad considering the top guys have got about a second difference, and I've got just over a second difference.
Yes, we get it, Ben. You're better than both of us.
Yep.
Not really.
We understand. Well, you are.
Cock, 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 cock,
No, thank
cock.
you.
Bugger!
Oh dear.
Yes, oh dear, indeed, oh dear, oh dear. No, 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 no.
No,
Sure.
no, yes.
You know how you're always saying, butter me butt crack, call me a biscuit? Have you ever considered saying, butter me biscuit and call me a butt crack?
Yes, I have said that before.
Jordan, if you said that to me before, I would have said okay as opposed to my usual response. My usual response being, no, I will not butter your bum at all. But yes, I will call you a biscuit.
Well, why would I want me biscuit buttered? That's the thing.
Because biscuits taste better with butter on them.
I've clicked all of the wrong buttons.
This is going to end up going somewhere that it shouldn't. On the live
Well,
stream.
This is going to end up going somewhere.
That's what they say about the butter as well, but anyway.
Ah, stop! Hey, look, what's that sound? Everybody, look what's going
What's
on.
going down?
This is going to end up with all three of us on a list.
Ben,
Ah, I know where they are.
That's
They're
nothing
under my
new.
bed. On my box.
I met
I didn't want to know what was under your bed, and I don't know. Still don't know what. Don't want to know what.
who. You don't want to know who either.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 0 Celsius.
Oh, according to my thing, it's 0 degrees again.
Yeah, but give it literally 30 seconds and it'll be 39 degrees Celsius, like last time. I've hit the button wrong. Oh no, I haven't.
Right, restore. Is this all going well? It is. Right, stop. Start.
Radio check.
Nice.
Right, I'm black again.
Back! Jordan,
Ben, he asked
we're
for a
off the
radio
air.
check. Bloody inconsiderate
Radio
bastard.
check.
Radio check complete!
Oh no, I just can't hear you.
What
Oh,
do you
yeah.
mean we're off the air?
We're not going to repeat what was said.
I said I'm black. What's wrong with that?
Well, I'm purple.
Exactly. Wait, are you?
No.
Ah.
Some say sarcasm gets you nowhere, but it got me to the Sarcasm World Championships in Peru back in '89.
Did it?
Yes, it did. Not really.
Nah, it didn't. The day that you get to any World Championships is the day I eat my own hat.
It could get me to the
Yeah,
Sarcasm World
what?
Championship. I could get to the Sarcasm World Championship, I reckon.
No, you're
Jordan,
not very good at
day
it.
you eat your own what?
Hat.
Hat. I did clearly
Okay, I
hear him
just
say
had to
hat.
confirm that.
Don't want to know, Sean.
My headset isn't very clear.
I don't want to know. Oh, why did I just click? Wow, that's an old game. Super Stunt Spectacular. Jesus Christ.
I've never heard of it.
I remember the theme song. Yeah, and then it had like.
I don't know, I'm just copying whatever you do, so.
And then you do like hoppity hops over cars, and then yeah. And then you normally have a crash on a motorcycle.
I find it quite inconsiderate that this motherboard only has 2 RAM slots.
You'll be a RAM slot in a minute.
Yeah, I'm rather aggravated at that.
Mine's got 4. I don't know what you're worried about.
Well, yeah, but all I have to do then, if I really want more RAM, is just go and buy 2 16 gig sticks.
Don't need more RAM.
No, I don't, because I've got
I
16.
was gonna say, Ben, Jordan's may have 4.
P13.
4 fire recently.
but I think
That's a new
only
fastest
3
lap
of them
for
are
Smith,
working.
151.8.
Yay!
Because I only have
Sorry,
12
mate, I didn't
gigs
catch that.
according to my computer, and there's 4 sticks in there, and I'm pretty sure it worked out at 16.
Yeah. Well, I've got 2 sticks in there and it works out at 16. Because I did an upgrade the other day.
Do you want a cookie?
Yes. Can I have a
exit's
chocolate
clear.
chip, please?
Sorry, mate.
We're out.
No, Ben, really, putting in RAM is such a difficult upgrade to do.
Yeah.
No, I was just saying that I did that the other day, so now I have 16 is all I was saying.
Thanks, Robert.
I wasn't saying it was a hard effort.
Oh yeah.
Hey, big boy.
Oh, where tonight's car show, Ben, it's a crash. Sean inevitably says it, said Jordan might fall off his chair or have a crash on his chair.
Or the arm of his chair may fall off.
No, my chair is good to go, mate. It's zippy tied back together and set to send.
Set
Once
to
you
what?
go
Fastest lap for
forward,
Clark,
it means
151.6.
we need to cut that zip tie.
I have considered putting a little nick in it one day so that we get to quite amusing coverage. Except knowing my luck, it wouldn't ever happen when we're on air.
No, of course not. And even
No,
if it
it'd be literally right after the stream ended.
Oh, how did...
And then we'd have to explain it like your
10
broken
minutes of fuel
O-ring the
remaining.
other night.
I'm having a
Fastest lap for Fraser, 151.2.
How is that giving me a slowdown?
Supercars is investigating changes to 10 TV's schedule.
Do they include changes such as taking the rights away from 10 because they don't deserve them?
Well, that would be good, but something tells me that that's not how it works.
Stop, look, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
22nd place.
Ow! Ow! Ow.
Jordan, do I want to know why you were saying ow?
Having an argument with the pet.
Oh, not again.
Oh, I was I was vaguely hoping he was going to say with his chair.
It's always amusing when you have an argument.
Sector
with
1 is
your
quick.
chair. Please, for once in your life. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friends. You have been. I really feel like after singing that song and what's happened, I should just crash straight into a wall, but
Just do it. Just send it. Fence.
don't be silly. I'm still gonna send it.
Just gonna send it.
The one thing I've got to remember is that I am in an OSR official session, so if I send it, they will probably send me.
Out of the session.
Yeah.
Fastest lap for Fraser,
Okay, you're
150.9.
on Jordan's account.
Oh, yeah.
Sector 2 is 3.3, off the
I was
pace.
searching for fonts in the wrong folder. Ah!
Hey Jordan, did you ever consider looking in the right folder?
No! Obviously I didn't, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Paste. Ah. Paste. Ah! I've done a thing! This is where it crashes the computer and I'm gonna catch it.
On this episode, Jordan does a thing.
I've done a thing!
Jordan doesn't do a thing.
And Ben
That's your
drifts
fastest
around the
lap
last
today.
corner of
That
Monza.
puts you
Without
4.9
crashing.
seconds, off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.9, off the pace. Sector 2 is 3.3, off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.7, off the pace. Yellow flag.
Before you
caution.
ask, yes, I would like a cookie because that took quite some effort.
Do you want a round of applause? Because that's about all I can
Walt, this is going to be a harder one to save.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds,
Why
off the
hasn't it
pace.
worked? It's worked! Sometimes my brilliance is just phenomenal. I've done a thing, Sean. Ah! Sean,
What?
you proud of me? I've done a thing.
What thing have you done?
I pressed the enter button and nothing's happened.
Same! Mainly because my computer's not on.
Let's see what spells that.
THAC.
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Now!
Okay, Ben, you've got half your fuel left.
Actually play
Be a bit better at iRacing. Oh, yeah, that one.
Same.
really
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, but we sing without music going, so that's fine. We're our own radio here.
Come on, watch those track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Sometimes my brilliance is just baffling.
It's always baffling.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. Whether or not I should have, different story. What's that sound? Everybody Ben's just had a crash.
I'm gonna get that stuck in Jordan's head now.
Royal Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Oh, I've clicked the wrong button! Royal Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Now, Ben, why'd you have to get that stuck in my head?
What's the rest of the song, Jordan?
I don't know the rest.
Okay, sorry, how were you singing it last night is probably what I should have asked.
Can't remember.
Something about being drunk.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
Royal Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. There it is. Found the documents folder. What do I name it? Oh, I don't know what I named it. That. No, it wasn't that. Ignore me. I don't know where that is saved to.
Sean, did I take
10
down
minutes
one
of fuel
magical
remaining.
box?
Hold on. Wouldn't be fucking surprised if you didn't.
Oh, so I wouldn't be either.
Stranger
Yes, I
things
did.
happened, like Ben finishing second.
No, you know what was stranger than that? Me starting first.
Royal Britannia, I've stuffed up.
Yeah, as I was saying to you
Again.
today, I literally went through like a minute of eliminating all possible reasons that I wasn't actually in first. Have people in front of me not loaded in yet? No. Has the admin got it wrong? No. Is there actually meant to be a 1 beside my name? Yes. Oh no.
Yellow flag, watch out. That's the end of the session. P22.
Shit.
That doesn't sound good. Ah, but bing bing. Royal Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Oh, I've clicked the wrong buttons again. You know, I've decided
Something
I'm
about
not
being
very
a
good at this whole
drunkard or something.
computer thing. Was I? I don't think whatever I was singing, the next bit of it was in the wrong tune as well.
Probably.
Thank you. Wait.
Jordan, you should start rapping.
No, I haven't got anything to rap.
That is the best response you could have come up with.
Yeah, unfortunately. I'm not exactly a comedian, am I?
The track temperature's rising. It's now 39 Celsius.
How's 39 Celsius going for you?
It's going to be going very poorly.
rules. Oh, I'm so drunk, I can really see. What else again?
Pit exit's clear. Alright Ben, we've got 28 minutes to do the business.
Okay, I feel very worried about this one because for the opening of qualifying,
Sorry, man.
I've just gone back to the Belle Isle setup
That's handy.
and changed the gear ratio.
I
Don't know how poorly it's going to go, but we're hoping for the best here.
No, we're not, but that's okay.
Okay. Oh, I've downloaded the bold one. It's not meant to be bold. Oh, bold.
Bowl?
Bold.
Bold. Clean bold of it. Planet.
Nice! Let's get that and go. Wait a minute, are you a flat earthist?
No, I'm just an Earth.
The Flat Earth Society has members all around the globe. Read that one again slowly, please.
I can't believe I've just done that. I just downloaded the wrong font.
Yeah, but that's because you're an idiot.
Thank you!
Same?
Yeah, well, I could have told you that.
Thank you.
Oh, why did I just download this one? Right, wait a minute. Control panel! My CPU must be absolutely on the limiter right now. I've got about 10 different things open.
Mine caught fire yesterday.
It really didn't.
No, it didn't actually. It was depressing.
No, Jordan's has just about caught fire a couple of times.
Boost.
Hey Jordan, how's your Britannia going?
Royal. Royally.
Jordan, you should get a fat do.
Thanks, Andrew.
Oh, shit,
Right,
what an
yeah.
engine grain today.
Huh?
Good joke if it's mate.
So, if I happen to want to do me
Oh,
and
yeah.
mounts myself,
No.
You could rent it for $45 a second.
Oh, understeer.
Why is Boost not?
because you're a boost.
You know what?
Boosters for faggots.
The leader has just done a
People can't
151.0.
Yes,
Boost-
precisely.
Boost should only be used in
leader has
engines
just
that
done
already have enough power
151.0.
just to make them have even more.
Okay Ben, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
That's a very, very, very fair point. Ben has made a good point, everybody.
Oh no, me brakes have locked there. No.
Sector 2 is
He locks
0.8
the
off the
brakes.
pace.
Oh, what?
Sean's there.
Why has that happened? Why has that happened? Oh, that was a low 51. I barely touched the brake. Oh.
Yeah, but Ben, you have a full
Okay.
brake wheel, so you have no excuse. Hold on.
Jordan, how drunk are you?
For a minute I was getting fried up.
Cannot bloody believe that. Oh.
The leader has just done a 150.8. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Wait.
Oh, and I've lit it up out of the cock.
Just settle down
This
and drive
episode
the
of
bloody
Overdrive,
car.
Ben lights it up out of a cock.
And you're on a list. Another one.
Oh, I've just clicked a button.
That's what he said.
Doesn't mean you have to repeat it. Or repeat read, whichever one.
Kill yourself.
I've tried.
Have ya?
Have I just waited? Where's all of the other options for it? Oh, this is ridiculous.
Fastest lap for Fraser, 150.4.
You're a dog.
Oh. Hopefully I can salvage a half okay lap out of this. At least it hasn't locked into there this time.
We're gonna lock into there this time.
I've lost way too much time on the exit though.
Oh,
Then just regain it somewhere else. Because that is totally how it works.
Yep.
No, instead I've lost some more.
th place.
That is horrendous.
Oh, and 15th, that means you can get caught in the big accident that'll happen at turn.
That's what I'm worried about.
2 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh great, and I've got Matt Muggleton behind me. You watch, this will end up being a good lap and it'll run out of fuel at the end. Black box fuel.
Sector 1 time is good.
And I've bungled that.
We're running on fumes, mate. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Oh, fuck's sake, Ben. Come on, man. Watch them track limits. This lap won't count.
I absolutely love your crew chief. He's so nice and honest. Just fuck's sake, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many times Jordan and I say that?
Oh, hey Ben, is it handling like a dog on tiles?
Shut up.
Oh, what happened?
Jordan, do you ever think maybe you're a dog on tiles?
Yeah, I did skids all the way up the hallway. What are you talking about?
I don't want to know about what skids you left from
There's
the
traffic
toilet.
behind. Keep your wits about you. Clear
I
left.
said all the way up the hallway, you dipstick. Listen
Trying
Blue
to
flag.
find a picture of my car that I prepared earlier, but it's disappeared.
How the hell did... BHI?
What?
BHI is Haber, Best Haber Industries.
And?
You know, the lot that got banned from a few rounds?
Oh.
I just saw a car with BHI written across the back. There and again, it might be a team car or something. Oh,
When you're in visible moon.
can you just please sing about being drunk?
I'm so drunk, I can always see. But it helps me get through another week.
Exit's clear.
You asked
Push.
I'm so sick, I can barely drunk.
Sure.
Yes.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
I'm gonna take a random stab in the dark here and say, you don't actually work too well.
No.
Come on, phone. I've just gotten to the bit that I actually need to be at, and you've... Load! It's frozen. I've just killed my wee-wee.
Not the Hawaii, not Death of the Hawaii again. I still don't know what setup I'm going to use in the race.
Race one?
I've got 3 different setups at the moment.
I've clicked all of the wrong buttons. Ha!
No, Jordan. Normally, I would call you a genius. Today is no exception. You're a genius.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it, bro.
Oh, for God's sake, where did I save the photographs on the motorcycle? I was trying to get it featured on an Instagram. Instagram is the one I was going for there.
Did you just say instant brand?
It said
No,
instant
instant.
ram. I don't want to know what you've been ramming with your Maz.
Other than absolutely nothing.
How are you going to get that featured on Instagram?
Well, it says drop a picture of your 6 below and I will put it on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
So if not, I will just private message the
18th.
Facebook group and have a bitch about how it's false advertising.
Oh god. Only you would do that. Why can I imagine you doing it though?
Because it's me. How do I want that photo?
A Mexican little Christmas.
Oh god, here Jordan goes about Mexican Christmases.
Have yourself
Done.
a merry little siesta.
Oh,
Corona,
Penis.
be limey.
Oh,
I need to put a white square over my number plate.
Oh, forgive me.
fuck! Ah!
I feel
Dog.
like our commentary isn't really helping Ben.
The dog has
What?
most definitely hopped on the tiles.
Scoot, scoot, motherfucker.
Wait. No, that
I'm almost considering just giving up on qualifying and just starting where I start and trying to find a race set up in the next 15 minutes.
Jordan, how do you colour in squares?
That's 5 minutes of fuel left.
Hey? Yeah, I'll wear the ones I've got on now. Speeding flowers. Ow!
Oh no.
21st.
Ben.
Yes, Jordan?
Save.
I'm so see I can barely drunk.
Same.
You know what? Not save, sadly.
Now delete this lap, you've cut the track.
Can I make a suggestion, Ben?
What?
Can you just like drive the car faster?
I can...
On the exit of the corner, if you don't focus on straightening it up and just instead focus on getting your right foot down as
15
fast
minutes
as
left, that's 15 minutes.
possible.
You'll go quicker into a fence.
Yeah, and that is the priority. I mean, wait.
No, that's your priority, Sean.
Yeah, I was gonna say, maybe that's where I'm getting it wrong.
Maybe.
Track's clear,
Can you
push, push,
imagine
push.
the Live Series race on that
Alright,
local
guys.
section of Spa. I forget the
You've got 10 minutes of
name.
fuel remaining, yellow flag.
Oh no, yeah.
Can you just imagine me going up there?
I don't want to
No,
imagine it,
not
but I'm
that,
gonna
Sean.
I'm probably
Sorry.
gonna see it.
Just keeping my right foot in it, not letting go, and then facing the wrong way on the roof. Have yourself a sad, depressing year of new. I don't know where I'm going with this.
insane.
Someone else has managed to get a picture of their stock Mazda 6 sedan, same gen as mine, on the Instagram page. So I'm sure mine better fucking make it, or I'm going to stay.
Blue flag.
2 people
Oh, well, that was charming. I just let someone through, and he's just gone straight ahead at one of the right-handers and into the fence.
Same.
Hey Ben, you should have followed him. He
I've
might have given you a
considered it.
good racing line off the road.
Yeah. Good point, Sean.
He might have taught you how to crash into the fence really good in the race.
No, that's your job. See, ladies and gentlemen, Sean is our resident have an accidenter. So basically what he does is he has a crash somewhere, and then if we don't manage to replicate it all week, we know we're doing okay.
Well, actually, that is where I beg to differ, because I think my technical problem in this
You have to brake a little bit earlier when you're in slipstream, by right?
is crash test dummy.
Highlighting the dummy bit.
I have tested the car's safety.
Why is somebody doing a burnout in pit lane?
And I'm not in possession, so it's not me, but normally it would be. God, like some of the burnouts I did last night. I think it was last night or yesterday. There are more stock Mazdas going on Instagram, yes! Now all I need is to wait patiently for mine to come on.
And you're going to get 0.2 of a like.
Well, it's on an official page with 616 followers now.
So you're going to get
Oh,
0.6 of a like.
Which they advertise that one same page in a group with 5,200 members on Facebook.
What group's that?
The Mazda 6 Owners Club group.
That's a bit fancy. They have an owners club group?
Yeah.
I think they would do.
The car ahead has just done a 152.1.
America, where they rice the shit out of them.
Yeah, make them look like idiots.
Well, at least Rob Harris is only the car ahead of me.
Car approaching,
Some
watch your mirrors.
do look hideous, but the guys who just put a nice set of wheels on them and that's it.
I would definitely only
Okay.
ever put a nice set of wheels on my car.
Alright.
I would never do anything else.
I mean, these Mazdas have too much
Yeah.
ground clearance.
Yeah.
That's the other problem.
Yes.
Hey, Ben, have you been raped?
What?
Oh, I forgot we're on a live stream. Ben, if the police knock on your door, it was Jordan's fault.
What? Back bing bing.
Bop, bop, bing, bing.
All I know is I started to question Ben about whether he's been raped.
Back bing bing.
Yes.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
And just continuously refresh this page until my car is on it.
Car right.
Oh, actually,
Blue flag.
Let me look in the
Hold your
comments
line.
here. I
Clear
think
right.
My car might just be next in. Oh no, there's one between me and the one that was just done.
Please move.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Or just stay on the road.
See, that's what annoys me, because technically, as far as
Just came out of the
Mazda's,
pits, get off the track!
like, chain of cars go, ours are technically the same family, but they're not, because they got rid of the 26 off the end of it.
Yeah.
Did they get rid of the 26 or the 26?
2.6.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since when was yours a 626? I can call it that if you want.
No!
Sean, I've decided Jordan's car is now the 626.
Well, Jordan, I'll invite you
P23.
to and then you can dump your car in it, because on the Instagram page of the Mazda 6 Owners Club, I have found a 626.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Even though it's a newer one than yours, a bit of an old school Mazda 626, and yet it's newer than yours. It's the last of them, I think.
Yeah, because mine's the second last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last. I don't follow 626s, I follow 6s. Adding 2 6s is
Sector 1 time's okay.
Not really.
for me.
Yeah, but what happens? It can't be adding 2 extra things. Can't be too much because then what about the MPS and the SP20?
Oh, SP20s, man.
The SP20, depending which one you're talking about, is the worst Mazda ever made.
What?
As I said, depending
Brad,
on
I
which
think there was someone between you and me that you might be thinking of.
Are you talking about the old school
Sector
one?
2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
One from like
I
02.
didn't really have
Oh
to
yeah,
race
well that's
back
not. I don't even have a new one to
Yeah, my relative board had someone else in between, so I thought you were talking to them, that's all. This guy's having a go at me for apparently destroying his lap, yet there was someone 2 seconds behind me before there was him.
Sector 1 time is good. Sector
You
2
are a
is
Mazda
1.7
6.
off the pace. That
Take
lap was
the
a
dump.
153.5. You're now 3.1 off the pace.
Or if it's a yes or no, yes.
The guy behind has just done a 152.8.
Meh, I'll do it in a minute.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Blue flag. Yellow flag, watch out. Blue flag.
Mexican's car. There it is.
Comment. It's dump yours with Ethan.
I just like
Oh yes.
headshot.
That's all.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Now that. Just
What
dump
can
the
you
phone
say?
on yours if you've got one. That's the most new thing I've ever heard.
Well, I've got to actually join the grid first.
Yeah, actually, you gotta get accepted first, mate.
Hang on. How did I just avoid doing the questions?
I don't know, but if it's letting you comment a photo, just chuck your car on there.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, you had.
What have I done?
Let me re-add you to the group. And ladies and gentlemen, if we happen to disappear from your screens,
It's all Sean's fault.
it's this you're already a member.
Yeah, I know, but I can't comment on that post. What have I done? I can only like the post, but oh, hang on, maybe if I actually click comments. No. Oh, no, because she's just turned off commenting for this post.
Oh, she has too. She's just turned it off.
Bollocks.
Bollocks. Oh well, if you tag at Mazda6OC in one of your posts on Instagram with your Mazda, apparently...
Sector 2 is 1.1 seconds off the pace.
I need the 6 brakes.
Oh, come on, this was going to be an absolute
Brake.
I do have some brake pads sitting around. Some
Yeah,
brand
how
new
average
ones.
are they?
No, they're brand new.
No, but I need calipers. Discs.
Yeah, I know, but these are the ones that go on the different calipers of mine.
How did you manage that?
They sent
wow.
out the wrong ones.
Someone's
No.
made a really nice splitter for one in Pommyland. That looks
What, for a 6?
yeah. Oh, it's the model afterwards.
Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. You've just done a 152.9.
Face plant.
Looked like I had a fly on the front bumper, didn't you? Or an extra coat of paint.
I'll be back in a minute.
I'll put a request into work every night at the paint shop. And if I put 2 skins on.
Face plant.
What the bloody hell have you idiots done this time?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Set a Facebook.
Come on!
No.
You're gonna have to have an absolute flyer through here.
Oh,
Oh. Okay.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
That's fucked. I've just got no drive.
Okay, Ben. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Third place.
Seriously,
Sector
mate,
1 is
that's
quick.
pretty unnecessary.
Sector 2 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. That last lap was a 153.7.
What's happened now?
Oh, bloody... The Bradley Ratu guy, there was someone... clearly, I checked, because he had a bit of a blow-up in the chat, that over the comms, that somebody was in his way and he was on a flyer, and I looked down, and I could see Bradley Ratu, somebody else, and then me. So I didn't even worry about it. And he's bloody having a go at me over
Sector
private
1 time is
message.
good.
Like, mate, you got the wrong person. I told him, and he's just gone, oh, mate, thanks for that, you bloody idiot. I was on a 150 flat. Like,
The guy ahead has just done a
Don't winch to me.
152.4. Yellow flag. Checkered flags out.
Well, if you want
P23.
150 flat, then you just do it again.
oh. He's like, oh, you're on your outlap. And I'm like, yeah, I was. And I was also like 3.5 seconds up the road going onto the back straight there. And he crashed. He blamed me for his incompetence. And drove straight into the pits because I barbecued that lap as well.
Box in 260 metres.
there's this photo up on this page, right, and it's of a car with bird shit on it, and the quote is anyone missing a pigeon with no intestines, I have them here. It's literally the whole bonnet covered in shit. Yeah. That's quite.
Oh, he cannot have it. Fillins was in the way. And he... That really, really annoys me.
Well, as we know, some people don't have very much
That's,
in the way of brains.
He's having got me because I was probably the last person he saw in the relative box. That's because I went past someone else on the straight. And as it was, he locked up and went off anyway on all of his own accord. Sorry, not my fault. Power, haha, that was great. I don't know when Chloe sent that.
Your crew chief swearing at you.
Oh. Yeah, full of people. Yeah, probably. Chris Wright, Mount Panorama SR8. He's there all on his lonesome, you muppet. Why would you pay? Oh, some guys paid for God knows how, well, at least a 2-hour practice session at Bathurst with the Radical SR8. Put a password on it, but he's the only one in it. Why would you pay for a session for just you when you can just go into the test?
Unless he's waiting for a mate.
Just waiting for a mate. He did to be fair, he did only put it up almost 10 minutes ago. Jordan, did you just die?
No.
Oh.
Oh, I'm on the verge of it. I think I'm actually dying, but
Slowly. Oh, well, I've got, if bloody idiot decides to try and contact you, you can tell him I've got the replay if he wants to look, but there was another car in between the two of us.
Okay. Yeah, next will be Facebook message. That's generally what happens. Bit stupid, really, when you think about it. You know, it's not like we're playing for sheep stations.
But as it was, as I said, there was still probably 1.5 to 2 seconds between him and Jason Fuens, who was behind me, and he locked up and speared off and cut the corner anyway.
Yeah.
You can blame someone when you get down to like 0.3, 0.2, when you get right up their arse.
Yep.
And they bust it, but I'm sorry. When you lock up and then Buddy cut the corner, that's your own fault.
Yeah.
And he wasn't exactly taking avoiding action because
Thanks, mate.
both of us were going straight through.
Thanks, mate.
How charming! We've just lost all our viewers.
Handy.
That's probably because. Oh, speaking of, please don't let the session be up. Right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to share this. Have you shared it to Bookface?
I've put it on our page, but
Oh,
you
so
can again if you want.
you've already put it on your page? Right.
You can again though if you want. I'm just going to quickly check this livery and then...
Oh, we would have dropped down to 1 because I jumped off my phone so that I had better internet. Oh, great. Google's backing up and syncing anyway, which means I'm going to have shitty internet. Yep, it's doing the replay. Huh? Tournament sessions have gone up, down. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Please let that subset. Oh, Jesus, everything's gone poorly. Oh, I swear. Oh no, there it is. Oh, there's 2 splits! Oh no, hang on,
Well, that's
that's...
handy.
There is not 2 splits, that's a different category. Don't mind me.
It's not so handy then. Oops.
I'll probably end up a lap down or something, knowing me.
Just don't crash into anyone.
Oh, my intention is to crash everybody out of the race and then I'll just claim a 1-week ban like, Haber. Well, I shouldn't say we're going for gold, because we're not going for gold, but hopefully we're going for a somewhat okay race. Right, okay. That can be closed. Join session. Minimize. Minimize. Good.
Right, wire copy. I'm thinking of putting overdrive on the bonnet of this thing.
Oh dear. I thought that was just about dead.
Well, it is, but anyway.
Might talk to Dad and see if we can put the company he's working for, their name on the bonnet.
On bonnet of yours.
Well, yeah. Well, you could have it on yours if you really wanted, but
I'll work something out.
it's Black Swan International. Black Swan Security. But the logo is Black Swan International.
Right, let's see if I can actually watch. How do you watch people? Watch Ghost.
Fill
Oh,
this
I clicked the
thing
wrong
with
button.
fuel. Right.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 42 Celsius.
Oh,
All
charming.
clear. Push now.
How hot did he say the track was?
42.
Okay, I thought I.
At least there's rubber laying down on track tonight.
What's the password?
OSR V8SC, all caps. I wonder if it's because of the license class.
No, this is going.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to round 10 of the West End Master of our Supercar Series. Tonight we've got a 26 lapper here at Monza, and we've got a big field. There's 58 cars, so a couple of things to note for tonight. Firstly, tight first chicane, or all chicanes, but especially the first one at the start there, so hot weather and slippery, so please a little bit of caution at the start. Make sure you get through it and enjoy the race. Apart from that, also a big field, so there'll probably be lap cars and blue flags. So if you're getting blue flags, please do your best to get out of the way as soon as possible. And if you're a lead lap car, please be a little bit patient in the tight bits. Apart from that, the fuel is limited to 75%, so you've got to do what you've got to do to get home from there. And yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Hope everyone has a lot of fun. Good luck.
I don't know if
Actually,
you...
one more thing.
Oh, hold on.
When you're leaving the pits, please, I know that can you stay right at the blue line, exiting the pits, please, just for safety's sake. Thanks.
Thanks, Simon.
Okay, so we've just been asked to stay to the
The
right of
leader's
that
just done
line
a
on the way
158.7.
out of pits.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I don't know if you... Did you hear that, any of that?
No.
There's 58 cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The leader has just done a 154.6.
There you go, well.
58 cars, it's... What's the track temp?
The track temperature is now 43 Celsius.
It's just gone up to 43 degrees.
Sector 2 time is good. The leader has just done a 153.1.
Alright, mate.
P4.
Jesus, Ryan S. Jones, bit of a dive across in front of me as I was coming into turn 1.
Yeah, right, that's good.
Oh, good, mate.
The leader's just done a 152.3. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Currently 7th.
The leader's just done a 151.6. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Uh-oh. About to grid up.
Good luck, all.
Okay, just
That's the end of the session. P11.
nowhere.
Right,
Scroll down.
here we go. I'm 48th on the grid. Yeah, I knew that lap wasn't going to serve me very well. Ratu's 12th on the grid anyway. The 150.5. Bradley, the guy who was having a whinge earlier. Paddy Gallo. He's 3 spots ahead of me on the grid.
Please, for the love of God, guys, be careful into the first chicane on that one.
My trading post has had a seizure again.
Good luck, everyone.
I second that.
Good luck, all.
Somebody's just jumped on
Good
and
luck,
said,
everyone.
please, for the love of God, everybody be careful into the first
Good luck,
chicane.
The air temp is 30 Celsius, 26 laps. Okay,
Standing
Ben,
start.
nice and neat, stay out of trouble. Acknowledged, no formation lap. Green, green, green.
Left.
Left side,
Should be turned in a straight line then.
Yeah, I know.
still there. Clear left,
Brake.
on your left. Clear all round.
Crash around you. Like that.
Yellow flag, caution.
Fucking serious.
Seriously.
Still there.
There's a corner there, dude.
Clear right. Car right, you in the middle, 3 wide. Clear all around. Nice start.
I'll tell you shortly.
Let's slow down, guys.
Feels dinted but not dead.
Yeah, it looks dented.
Smith is now in the lead.
Very dented.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Who was that?
This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. V30.
Back in 48th again.
Sorry for the rub, Jordan.
Okay, Ben. Car right. Yellow flag. Watch
Oh,
out.
mate.
Car right. Clear right.
How he got that in there in
Knight
turn?
is now leading.
Oh, that was Vela, that's why. Petty Gallo, Petty Gallo.
What the frick are you doing?
Oh, he's not happy. Oh,
Listen, well, watch out, Ben, watch out.
Tyson, seriously. Mate, it wasn't intentional, just a shitload of cars checked up and, yeah, car in front of me then, so it wasn't intentional.
The guy in front is
Tyson
Gallo.
McAvoy.
Yeah, okay.
Car left.
No.
Still there.
Slow down.
Clear left. Good pass, mate. That was fucking brilliant.
How's that for a pass?
Ben, you both ran off the right, basically.
You can use the green stuff.
Yeah, I know.
And I often use all of it just to try and save the thing from lighting up.
Okay, Ben. The next car is Vela. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Pressure on the brakes, sunshine. You watch, he'll have a dive here at the first corner again like he did
There's an
last
incident
lap.
in the first chicane.
Oh dear.
Straight through then.
B27. That was
I
on
don't.
your
I
right.
think something's wrong with the car.
Yellow flag. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
Paddy Gallo, Paddy Gallo.
He nearly turned you around there.
I couldn't do much. Simon Vella just stuck it up the inside again. I think I've lost a lot of straight line speed. The car doesn't feel right.
The arrow is wrecked, but you've still got all your body panels. See, the bike in front's got no bonnet, that's why it's fast. Ben, you're missing a bonnet.
Knight is leading the race.
Just watch it, Pat. Looks pretty racy.
Considering they're too wide into here, and they've kept it too wide through the corner. Oh dear.
Stay out of it.
I'm more worried about how early they're going to brake.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Right side's clear. Clear left.
I did not hit him on my screen, I can tell you that right now.
Right side. He's still there. Clear right.
Oh, he's held it together.
The next car is Radish.
Give me a tow, mate. I need everything I can get.
B29.
Whoa, what was that, Chriso? Whoa, arrow, arrow.
The gap to Radish ahead is now
I can't hear at the
0.5.
moment. What was that?
On my screen there was contact with that. Not really much you could have done. You got sideways out of there.
The thing was though, there was no contact show up as far as I would say it was netcode. Either that or he lit it up himself.
Ryan is leading the race.
Huh?
I said, let's see what the story record is online.
Righto. Well, I didn't see anything pop up in the contact department.
That lap was a 156.0. That's your fastest lap. There's an incident in Lesmo 1.
Talk about balk me.
What's happened?
Alright Ben, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right. The next car is James. Knight is now in the lead.
Paddy Gallo's disconnected. Look at how fast this guy's driving past.
B30. On your right.
Hi, sorry man.
Clear right. Incident in Curva Grande. We think it might be Taylor. Yellow flag. Caution. He's still there. Right side's clear.
So I would prefer not to have to do 20 laps around here on a set of tyres, but I was
Okay
considering
Ben, the
putting
next
at the
car
end of
is
this
Taylor.
lap just to fix this frickin' damage.
You guys been driving?
The gap to Crow behind is now 2.1 seconds.
See, I'm gonna keep losing time the longer I stay out.
I'm trying to give you rear name.
All good.
But at the same time,
Keep going, mate.
is it like, is it worth trying to run 20 laps on a set of tyres?
If the car was clean, yeah, probably.
The car, I think I'd get a fast repair.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if the car was
Do you
clean,
like
then
hitting the back of my
stop
car?
it, then I would use the fast repair.
I think Bradley Rattu must have his man
There's
period.
nothing personal, I'm trust you. I did it to Jordan as well. Just got into line through there, turns out, sorry.
Yeah, mate, you did do it to me, and you absolutely
You've just done a
destroyed my race.
157.6.
Craig Jones. Bradley Rattu was having a go at him for hitting the back of his car continuously. And he said, oh, sorry, yeah, I did it to Jordan as well. It's like, yeah, you did, and you absolutely annihilated me off.
Cheers, Chris.
Sorry, Chris. Came straight back in front, mate.
Because Callum's better without it.
You're
Right,
telling me.
the guy ahead of us is James. Yellow flag. Watch out. Incident in Lesmo 2.
You know, the car drives better without dents in it as well.
Unless you're missing panels, in which case it's faster.
So last up was a 157.6.
Not back.
Let's check those guys. Someone with brains! Oh my god, I love you! That's right.
Car left. Clear left.
Thanks, mate.
Ah, you're right, mate. I'm not in the battle.
Jackson is now leading.
That's all good. I'm in my own battle at the moment to keep the car on the road after the damage I copped into the first corner.
There needs to be a half a penalty for first lap incidents. This is ridiculous. People just don't learn.
On your right. Clear right.
You watch Robert Crowell drive straight past me here. Alright, he's decided to do something stupid.
Thought I left room there. I'm not sure what happened there, man. I think that's a bit 50-50, but obviously race control, I'll have a look at that, and that's my fault, and I apologise that I think I kept my car in a straight line. No, I'm not sure. No, it sounds about right. We'll have to look at it. Cheers.
Okay, Ben. The next car is Radish.
Just looked like a racing incident to me, fellas. Wasn't really anyone's fault.
Right, back again.
Do we need the features, guys?
Right, Jordan,
Yeah, after the race, guys.
I need some numbers, please.
Car
I'm about
right.
to finish lap 9 of 26.
He's still there.
Can you
Hold your
figure
line.
out how many laps left that
You
is?
guys
Right side's clear.
17.
Ever considered using brakes, guys?
The car ahead is Crow. Knight is leading the
I
race.
think I'm putting up a dive bomb.
Yes, the 17 remaining.
Yeah, at the end of this lap.
Yep. I'm going to do some technical research on the end of the straight and see how far the pace we are in the straight.
Yeah, I think I've got a similar run here, and I've got a little bit of a toe.
B31, you've just done a 158.7.
260, 270 got to. Car behind, or Robert Crow in front got to 273. Car
Yeah,
behind got to 265.
You're best off looking at one of the guys further up the front because I had a toe there.
Yeah, I'm just saying the cars around you, so Robert Crow is quicker in a straight line. If we look at... Let's have a look see how Rob's getting straight line pace. Rob's currently in 30.
Yeah, the guy behind me is a lap down too, so... Oh.
So, next to the straight.
16 laps out of a set of tyres.
Yeah. Okay, Rob is 278.
Hitting in, Matthew.
Oh, right, cheers.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Box in 270 metres.
Okay, stop it on the marks. 4 tyres, and how much fuel you put?
100 metres.
I'm
50 metres.
just gonna do it myself. 16 laps, so I'm gonna put about 17 and a half remaining.
Okay.
Hello.
So, in the way of cars around, your leader is passing the start finish line now, so watch on exit.
There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Watch your speed.
Sam is in that group as well. Best bet is Janet.
Okay, Ben. The next car is Watts.
Yeah, so he should be out. That's
Yeah, right, Craig, I'm not in this.
okay, so you have Brian behind you.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm a little bit
Doesn't seem to
worried
be stopping
about.
anyone else.
Okay.
But in saying that,
they'll have to pit soon anyway, won't they?
depends what they decide to do strategy-wise.
Cheers, man.
Oh, that was poor timing. I was like, oh, I'll hold out, and then I was like, oh no, I've got to do it before the corner. Oh, Bradley Ratto is manually disconnected. I almost resisted the urge, but I have to say, karma. Normally he's a pretty fun guy to Normally he's a pretty fun guy to race around, but I don't know, tonight he was just a bit moody. Come on, keep the tyres clean. A lot of fuel on board. So I just need to try and look after these tyres a little bit. Oh, a heap of guys are pitted.
The guy in front is Taylor.
Back in front of Crow and Taylor.
Car left. Clear left.
There's a bit of cooperation having to go on for that pass.
Alright then, the next car is Clark. Car right. He's still there. Still there. Clear right.
He must have braked real early.
Yeah, he pulled out.
Mate, it's good my race was ruined on that one by some what's best described as a muppet. No point to ruin everyone else's.
Thanks, Sean.
There's Robert Crowe
Cheers, Jess.
and Wayne Taylor are having a go further back. Wayne looks like he's up the inside. 65. And Rob's running wide.
What was it starting fuel lead?
Then Ryan Morg's coming through as well, and he's not in position. He's a lap ahead of these things.
Yeah, he's 2 seconds behind me, which I do not like.
B30, sector
Please
1 time's
pit,
okay.
Borgie,
Sector 2 is
please.
1.4 seconds off the pace.
Begging you.
Okay, so once again, you have Wayne Taylor 3 in between you.
Blue flag.
And now I've got a blue flag.
Oh, let's see what
That's right, fellas.
Wayne does. Take you out of that
Blue flag. Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Wayne's pulled over, Wayne's pulled over. Next straight, next straight. Borgie is...
Kidding.
Okay.
Letting you pass
flag.
up here, Brian.
Alright,
Cheers, mate.
he's on the left.
Car left.
Cheers, Reg.
Still there. Clear left. Right side's clear.
Bloody think you're gonna get past me like that?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Tyres.
No, you're right, Stephen. I'm trying to stay wide. Yeah, no, I wasn't planning on taking you there, matey. Thanks anyway. No, you're right, go get him.
The lead car's pitting. Borg is now leading.
Borg is now leading. And he's peeling off. Sweet.
Okay, you'll have cars on re-entering.
B31, come on, focus. We need more speed. Don't try to brake later, just concentrate harder. You're halfway home. On your right, we estimate 13. Still there. Clear right.
Yeah, there you go. Let him be a hero then. Okay, so just up ahead you have Greg Hamilton and Stacey. They've just come out of the pits, they are on cold.
They're cold tyres, but they've got a lot less fuel, so I think it's best to just consolidate and save tyres.
Yeah. I'm just saying that's who just came out, so you know.
Yep. Oh, speaking of heroes.
Sorry.
That's big, that's big. Well, it is really big, but that's probably Greg with a bit of damage.
Thanks for the rest, mate.
Rest, just stay clear.
Greggy
That could
braked a bit
be
earlier than I thought he was going to.
big damage. Well, he has probably got damage on board now. He's probably
Yeah,
got
White
his
distracted me
car
just as I went to go to brake, sorry.
Lost everyone again.
Well, but it's still clear that.
Okay, so all the leaders have just come out of the lane. Gregor Gold is in the second chicane. Brent O'Brien is... Oh, stop doing that. Okay, you have Robert Crow behind you. You already know that can be relatively good, but it's massive sideways from there. Front Greg could still be damaged from that. I'm not sure. Looks alright pacing-wise. Actually, he's a little bit slow in the straight line. Get a good run out of here. Focus on the run out. He's wide in the middle.
There you go.
Get in behind, get in behind.
Cheers, buddy.
It's about 10k an hour down on you at this point.
B30, car left. The leader's pitting now. Sector 1 is 1.5. Still there. Clear left. Jones is now in the lead. Left side. Clear left.
Nice.
Oh,
On your left.
I gotta slow down, mate.
Still there. Clear left.
Don't know how, I didn't think I'd cut it, but anyway.
Yeah, 4 wheels over the first curve, only just. This track is renowned for its corner cutting abilities, so...
Sorry, him.
My intention is not actually to overtake here.
Okay.
I'll show the nose.
You have to brake pretty early.
My intention was actually to get a better run out of here.
The next car is Hamilton.
Down in a straight line.
But
Just focus on your exits. You have Robert Crow behind still. Looks healthy, he's about the same pace as you. His last lap was a 56.5, yours was a 55.9.
this one will be a bit different. Whoa, I just had a lag moment.
Crow got sideways on the exit. Really raw.
Knight is now leading.
Just watch him because he will try.
There's an incident in Curva Grande. It looks like it's Harris. That lap was a 156.9.
Keep your wits about him. Going on in the middle.
Good play down.
Okay, so you are ahead.
Thanks, mate.
Chris Radisich.
Come on, Ben. Nicely done.
Yeah, right, son.
Right, the guy ahead of us is Harris.
I'll stay left here on the brake, Brian. You take the inside.
Oh, Robbie Harris is not healthy.
Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob. Back in that chicane. He pulled off for me.
I think he's been on his roof or something.
Oh, I don't know, I heard that there was an accident. It was through the curve leading up to the chicane.
No, he was...
Cheers.
Oh, he's rolled. He's rolled in the first
The guy in front
chicane,
is
so,
Vela.
Okay, Trent. Okay, oh my god, Trent McLennan has come from miles back, locked it all up, braked way too late, drilled the side of him, rolled his car. Wow, that's pretty cool. I feel for Rob now because that's just stupidity and being desperate.
I always feel for Rob. He's always so clean in his driving. He tries his hardest to keep it very clean.
That's just this McLennan bloke.
Jones
Always
is
gets
leading the
taken
race.
out by someone being desperate.
Let's have a look when the brake lights come on. Just after, oh man, after the 200 board, he was
Taylor is reeling
That's
you in.
big.
The gap's now
That's
0.4.
massive. Yeah, Robbie.
I think Wayne Taylor's going to be going
Last
past
lap was
shortly.
at 155.7. That's your
There's
quickest
not
lap.
very much I can do, but
There was plenty of room to go too wide.
Okay.
I thought we were on the phone
That's,
up anyway.
Yeah, that's just, once again, that's just stupidity on what's his name's part?
That doesn't look good, Rob.
Yeah, that was only just ahead of you, Ben. That was probably 15 seconds up the road at the time.
yeah, I got a message over the radio saying it had happened.
Yeah, no, that's just stupidity. So I feel for Rob there. That's unfortunately, there's some people that shouldn't really be in the car. But hey, that's why we do it on a sim, so we don't get hurt in real life by stupid people like that. Because that's just ambitious rubbish, basically.
He's got to run here.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. He got a lot of the turf, and they can go the long way.
On your right.
Just watch for the contact in the middle of the corner.
Hold your line. Clear right. Right side. Right side's clear.
No, I pinched a brake.
Thanks, mate.
Sorry there, Wayne. Pinched a brake on the way in.
Nah, all good, mate. Still a good race. Good fun.
Okay, so just a little interesting. That's right. Just focus on the exit. Focus on the exit.
Thanks, mate.
Focus. That's not focusing on the exit.
No, I don't get
The rear tyres are overheated.
Okay, he's on the left. He's on the left.
Car left. He's still there.
I'm going to let him through.
B39.
I'm
Hold
going to
your
brake
line.
early, Wayno.
Still there.
That's right. Thank you.
Still there. Clear left.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Now stick up
The next car is Taylor.
The next car in behind is not going the wrong way. Greg, and
He's the guy who was racing earlier.
About 1.2 seconds slower than the last.
Too short.
Okay, so you're on lap 18.
Come on. The tyres are a little bit
No,
unhappy.
Ben. Come on, track limits.
Sorry about that, Cap. Let's go.
There's an incident in Lesmo 1. It looks like Crow.
Oh, Robert Crow. Sounds like there's an incident behind.
Darren's just watching the wrong side.
Right, I'm going to get lapped by Sam Blacklock. He's 10 seconds behind, but that will probably help me big time in the way of fuel. It just means I won't need to look at saving at all.
Oh yeah, it's carnage behind. It's carnage. Absolute carnage. Yep, okay, so, yeah. Henry King, big bunch of guys that are bottom of the top 20. It's mainly little bits of contact. I don't think there's anything really massive that's going on.
Henry King's an admin.
Robert Crow's off. Robert Crow is off and the fence.
I got a notice saying that there was an incident in the first of the right-handers and they thought it was Crow.
Yeah, Crow is off. There's contact here, Jake Knight and Sean Watts. It's pretty close.
B28.
Blacklock and Greg Galt are currently trading places.
Okay, well.
Thanks, Rob.
Brian Hall is still in fourth. Okay. So, Blacklock has just held out Greg Galt. There was actually contact coming into there. Out for the evening, which is a shame, and it's just, you know,
That means that he had already pitted and used his fast repair. Poor bastard.
that's you know, that's the thing. Like,
Unfortunately, that's one of the things in racing. Well, in sim racing, it's not very often you see it at a real track, but Unfortunately, it happens to everyone. I thought I'd copped it at the start of the race.
Come on, dude, thanks.
But very unfortunate. Rob's a great guy. Oh,
I'm on replay mode still.
don't worry, you're going to see that slide.
No, I just fast forward past it.
You're going to want to
Okay,
look
so
at
there
it.
is there is a little bit of a gap between Ethan and Sam currently.
Oh yeah.
When one will go by Greg pretty soon.
That'll be Sam.
Alright, you are now P39.
These tyres are screaming at me.
The gap to Hamilton behind is now 3.4 seconds.
Okay, it's probably about a second or so.
I don't have all hands on. Yes, you do.
So Hamilton is going to play up here. That would be pretty clever. Oh, no, he isn't. Sam's had to actually pass him. Oh, I've been in the gravel trap there.
I was going to say
Go inside, Ethan.
Hamilton has told him whenever he wants, but Sam doesn't get on the microphone very often.
Okay,
When
Ben,
he's
the next
racing.
car is Taylor.
Okay, so the next cars you have
Are the leaders.
You have a pretty big gap back to Greg now, so wherever you feel fit, let him pass with no sweat.
See, rather than just telling Sam wherever you want,
scary. Good as pointed to it by all of you. Bloody good.
Not bad.
rather than just telling Sam wherever, I usually give him a place to pass. Oh, yeah.
Blue flag.
I gotta slow down, Sam. Go past, mate. You too, Ethan.
Okay, so you still have a pretty decent gap to Greg. Nicely done. Your next car that is not on the same lap as you is Brett
Loxton.
Just coming on the back of. And then behind him you have Chris
They went
Radish,
back.
and then another couple of guys that are fighting in position, and then Brian is just in the middle of the last.
That was 159.1.
He'll probably get to you. Michael, Lieutenant Danich, I can't pronounce that, sorry if I
Good one.
mentioned your name. He's just exiting the final corner now, so you're not going to have to let too many more four position cars go. Not four position cars, cars that are lap ahead. But aren't a lap ahead yet because they're not actually past me yet, but they were past you.
Have you sorted that one out?
If they were past you, which they will be, then they would be a lap ahead of you when they get past you, which they inevitably will, but probably won't be more fine, which would be a lap ahead of your current lap. Yeah, okay.
Are you enjoying yourself there?
Let's just stop. Make that good mess.
Cheers, mate.
See, I reckon I get a job as quick.
You did a good job with Cordy, that's for sure.
Oh my god, Black Holes Wilson. That was like last. 40 seconds. 30 seconds. Hot dog cleaner. Clean up the water. Clean up the water. Right, back to the important stuff of commentary.
Blue flag.
Rubbish. I don't know the names of all these people. So Brett is in behind Ben at the moment. He's a lap, will be a lap ahead when he goes past. He's currently third in the race. Behind that we have Greg, which is Ben's nearest competitor. Technically not on the same lap, but still on
The next
same
car is Varga. B27.
And then Chris is in behind. Ryan is just crossing the line now. And then, Yeah, so I
Letting you
reckon
pass,
Brian-
Brett.
Brian will get to you.
Car right. Clear right.
Nice and up, man. That was nice work on it. Keep letting through.
Okay, Ben, the next car is
Slow
Taylor.
down, Henry, pass right.
Lap 22. Right, well, what we might do is from about this point, I shall attempt to communicate a lap Monza. When you're running quick, coming up into his right-handed here, preferably on the drop back third, but the way the tyres are, it's not really going to make that much difference. His third gear right-handers are notoriously tricky because if you use too much on the way in, running a road on the exit. Up one of the numerous straights, this one probably really isn't just kink in it, going ridge with the old Blizz. Brilliant fun to drive around in these things, mainly sideways. Up into the final chicane. Hit too much on the inside, it compromises your run on the outside, and then you end up backwards there.
Cheers, Wayne.
But because of Ben's brilliance, that hasn't happened. Use a lot of the
No,
exit.
isn't it?
You can get away quite with that. Down another right, well, this one back straight, technically easily. Up into the final corner now. Third gear on the way in.
How's my road, mate? Take it.
The car pointed early and really focus on the exit. Short shift forward, which Ben's done correctly. And use as much of the AstroTurf on the exit as you want. Well,
Move, please, Sean.
point, then you get a slow down.
You need to push if we're going to hold this position. B26,
would you like
that
me to
lap was
go,
at
mate? How about you wait for a straight bit
156.2.
of
Sector
track,
1 is 1.7 seconds. Off the pace.
Biggest braking zone, probably one of the biggest braking zones on the V8
There you go.
iRacing calendar, I would say. Down into the first gear.
The two straights before would have done fine, but thank you.
Seamless racing, a lot of carnage down into there on the first laps.
In fact, I got involved in some of that carnage.
Yeah, back up through the gearbox, into fifth gear from the right hand sweep. This is awesome.
Sixth gear to save tyres.
And then hard on the stoppers for the second of the chicane, back to second gear.
Just first to pull it up a bit easier.
You don't really want to fly the car too much through there because once again you run out of rail on the exit. And that's probably one of the most out of sequence laps in Monza you'll ever see in your life.
Henry, you're jumping around a little bit, buddy.
Well, man, the car looks good.
Thank you.
That was well done, boy.
Hands off the wheel, give him a bit of a wipe.
Have a thrash. And what? Currently, Matthew, Ethan Griggold is leading. Well, either Ethan or Sam actually will go to the front and have a quick. I've broken everything. Pretty sure it was Sam the last checked with Ethan.
B26.
If I can find them, I'll give you an update.
You're fine.
Just another update on position. Ben's currently
Cheers.
32nd in
Yeah.
the field.
Ooh,
That's
that's
fine,
pulled up really well. Don't worry about it saying P26. That's because the crew chief is only programmed to take so many cars at a track, and the OSR guys, it's a lot of work for them to do one split as it is, let alone two splits. So we ended up with a 58 car grid to start. So that's why it's saying I'm in
The next car is Taylor.
P26.
Yeah, okay, Matthew. Sam Blacklock is leading from green goal. There's probably about 1.5 seconds in it at the moment, and then you've got Brett Loxton another 5 seconds back. Ben's just let these guys through, so they're a lap ahead now. So they'll be on lap, well, they are on lap 25 and 26. Looking pretty settled up the top. Brian
Cheers,
Morgan
Sean.
fourth is 18 seconds off the lead. Then you have Janet.
Okay, Ben, the next car is Bella.
Seconds off the lead. Looks a little bit heated further back. You have 6 and 7 for Matt Levels and Adam Gardner. That'll be pretty close. Yeah, rounding out the top.
Oh,
10 is
come on, dude.
Greg Sharp. So, Top 10 is Greg Charbonnet. The top 20 is Elliot Smith. The top 30 is Nathan. I can't pronounce that. I'm not going to try. And then we have in 40th is one lap down Greg Hamilton, just in behind Ben. So not looking too bad. 57 car grid. So it's a pretty big field. Take my hats off to these V8s. OSR guys, they do a good job.
And I've just been given the white flag.
Which means the French are coming. Right.
One more to go. Sectors 1 and 2 are 1.6 seconds
And
off
we're
the
off
pace.
the air
Sector
in
3
croissant
is
mode.
0.9 off the pace.
Stop. Thank you. These tyres feel like ice skates right now.
Yeah, Matthew, in case you're wondering, I'm not actually driving, even though it says Ben in the car, but it's my number. It says my name technically. Yeah, that's just because,
For reasons that Jordan's not driving this series, but I'm using his account at the moment.
I'm just really lazy.
And I'm trying to get every moment in the car that I can so that I can get better at it quicker.
Alright.
Sorry, Simon, I got pushed from behind, mate.
Also, Matthew, I apologise for not jumping on PS4 with you, mate. I got a bit distracted.
At least I've got fuel left to do a burnout tonight. I'll do a night after burnout.
P38, that's the finish.
Oh,
Well done.
P38, someone else got crashed out.
Good finish. Let's go and have a geezer who just had an accident.
I'm pretty happy with P38 considering how I got absolutely annihilated off the start line.
Yep.
Good racing, mate. Yeah, good battle, mate. Well done.
That's weird, guys. Chris Barnes went around. Can't see any sort of carnage that's occurred. I think Ben's just gone off after checking. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. Jesus! For once, you've actually saved a slide in your life. Please, if you fancy being a dipstick at the end, I will.
Engage the limiter. Box in 260 metres.
Now, for those who are wondering, this is not a burnout for 38th place. This is a burnout for 2nd place last night after I ran out of fuel.
100 metres. 50 metres.
Good to get a burnout in for P2 last night after I didn't get to because I ran out of fuel.
Yeah, it would have been even better burn if you had actually crashed
How was my slides further back?
it. Quite bad.
How was I through? I set this one up brilliantly and then just went through there,
Well,
through
I'd
there.
say you're exactly great at it.
Good racing, guy. Sorry if I bumped you at the reception over the last time. Doesn't come into.
Thank you, racing, Adam. That was intense.
Yeah, good work. Well done, Sam. Well done, Ethan and Brett. Good job, guys. Good racing, people. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Simon.
It's time to,
And we'll just watch right here. Just note that this burnout here is for last night's effort.
Yeah, so another statement.
Too much fuel and bucket.
Unfortunately, Jordan, no one will be able to hear you over the burnout that's currently in progress. Right.
Yeah, I should have followed you.
Along with pit bay. In there, and tally ho.
Great pressure there.
And save. Okay. Right, well, that is that. That is the race. And, yeah, that was, intense. Well, it wasn't quite intense, but
I wouldn't say you're in a tent. I'd say you're more in a car.
I was in a car, and I was in a house in the car.
Which, if you'd normally say that, you'd think, Ben, you've crashed
Yeah,
into
I'm
someone's
finally,
living room, and you'd be right.
finally teaching myself how to do setups. After 3 years, I thought I'd better.
Yeah, because what's happened is
go at
I
it.
have crashed. And I have crashed in a living room, but I haven't crashed into the living
Caught up
room.
really well, and I
Yeah,
find more
that's
pace
sweet.
than most people at the end of my stuff. But this one just fell off after about 4 laps.
Alright, I'll shut them up. Oh, thy neck is very, very sore after that effort.
No, you'll get over it.
There was, especially with just how fried those tyres were, there was quite a bit of opposite lock going through some of those corners there. But as long as Jordan doesn't be a proverbial prick like he almost did to me Monday night, I hope I don't have to race at Monza for a while, because it is fun, but it is hard.
Well, considering how badly my computer just ran that replay,
Don't you
could be
dare.
bad things may occur.
Don't you dare.
Basically, so our live stream on Monday night may not have my voice in it because I can't really run Messenger and drive at the same time.
So basically what will happen is, if Jordan's computer really doesn't work that badly, what will happen is Jordan will come to my house, use my simulator, because he's got a championship to defend.
Back to my headset. I'm back again. Can you hear me?
Yes. You've just missed exactly what I've just said, which means I think all the viewers have just agreed that that's exactly what you should do.
Well, I know I've got a championship to fight for, and last week was a bit of a shame. But I personally, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but there is a certain person that got disqualified from a certain event recently coming through the Division 6 field. And if he doesn't get me by the end of the season, there is something very, very, very badly wrong.
That's mainly because basically he has just started iRacing, but he actually races in the third tier V8 supercar type category in real life. So he's just come along, and because he's only just started, his I rating is very low, which means he's in Division 6 with Jordan, but he's racing in higher level races. And basically he's scoring a lot of points at doing so. So all we can hope for is he ends up in the bottom of top split.
basically, the way that it's been working lately is I've been scoring an average of 61 and he's been scoring an average of 83 an event. So on the averages he won't get to me.
But he did collect
Who
100
knows?
and something points the other night, and we collected about 30.
Yeah. Yeah, he made 80 points on me last night. Oh, the other night. So, well, we just can't afford to have another race like that, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do everything in my power to stop my computer being a biscuit. Not actually a biscuit, it's still a computer, but you could compute more things with a biscuit than what you... Anyway, yeah, so...
Low video. So basically what I'm just being told by YouTube is our video's not going so well at the moment. Something's going on with the internet or something. So, on that note, I think it's probably about time we end before it all blows up.
Well, something catches on fire.
Again, we are very good at setting things on fire, aren't we?
Especially underneath my desk. It just went zap again and I'm fried.
Oh no, Jordan computer started making weird zappy noises. And on that note, we thank you all very much for watching. I've hit the wrong button. We thank you all... I believe I've hit the wrong button again. We thank you all very much for watching. And I don't think there's much else to say. Can you think of anything, Jordan?
Keep an eye out on the channel. Have a look at some of our old videos.
Yes, of course, definitely.
What we'd also like to try and do is get some bit of feedback on these live streams, whether it be on the Facebook page or on the YouTube comments or whatever. And also, if you want to make the YouTube machines happy, smash the like button in the face like Ben's buttocks was by some muppet on the first turn of the stream. Yeah, and we thank you all very much for tuning in, and tune in on Monday night for me to probably have a computer argument.
That's if we don't have another practice one before that, but at the moment it's looking very unlikely.
Yeah, because I'm away all weekend, so...
And yeah, I think I've got many things to do this weekend, so probably the next time we issue us is Monday night. Maybe before then, maybe not. I guess you'll just have to wait and see, and keep your eyes peeled. And as Jordan said before, keep the YouTube machines happy, preferably. Hit
Don't
like,
dislike
why
it.
not?
Whoever disliked our last stream, I will track you down and chop your head off with a spoon.
Yeah, you are being threatened with a rusty spoon from Jordan's shed. That is a very scary prospect, so...
I could threaten him with other things from my shed, but...
We're not going to go into that.
Moving on. Move on from my shed, please.
Right along from Jordan's shed, because that is a scary, scary prospect. Yeah, so, I don't know. Yeah, as Jordan said before, hit the like button like somebody hit the back of my car at the start of that race.
And I've just gone in a fence at Monza, so Monday night's looking positive.
So, yeah.